Joining us now for their first post-mission interview, retired Navy SEALs and Legacy Expeditions co-founders Mike Sarraille, Andy Stumpf, and retired Navy EOD officer and Triple Expedition lead Nick Cush, and the rest of the team, retired Navy SEALs, but in the prime of their lives. You got Fred Williams, retired Navy SEAL, Mike Barker, former Marine scout, sniper, Logan Stark, by far the cutest, retired Army Ranger, Jericho Denham, and retired Canadian JTF 2 operator Glenn Cowan, and Marine veteran and previous 7-continent tandem world record holder Jim Wington. Welcome, guys. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We have the safest green room for a while. Now we have the safest studio in America. Let's start with you, Nick. What prompted this idea?
Well, it was an idea to do something really extreme to try to bring awareness to Folds of Honor and honor the fallen.
Mike, where did it start?
So I called Andy and Nick in June of 2021, so it's been 18 months in the works. The 777 concept, 7 continents, 7 skydives, 7 days, has always been this sort of thing that can't be done. And we said, why not? Let's do it, and let's honor our fallen. And that's what it's all about. The name of our organization is Legacy Expeditions.
Right, and you guys are retired, never stopped giving back. So, Andy, where did the whole thing start? And you started in Antarctica, correct?
Yes.
Tell us how it laid out.
Logistically, I would say that was the most challenging. We went from Antarctica first because it had the most variable weather conditions, and we weren't sure about winds, sky conditions. From there, we went to Santiago, Chile, and jumped, to Miami and jumped, to Barcelona, to Cairo over the pyramids, to UAE, and finished up in Perth.
Riding coach the whole time?
Except for one leg, yes. We got a little bit of logistical hijinks when the NOTAM system shut down for the FAA, so we solved that through the graciousness of people who were willing to support us. But everything else was economy class, which is super comfortable.
For the first time ever after 9/11, the whole airline system shuts down, and you guys overcame that?
We landed on a red-eye from Santiago to the news that all airplanes had been grounded. And we solved that problem in about 30 minutes.
An additional thing you guys did is you jumped for somebody. Not only do it for Folds of Honor. So you got one mic in the back. Can you tell us who you jumped for and just pass the mic around?
Yeah, I jumped for Mike. I jumped for Lou Langlis, but in light of recent events, I also jumped for a good friend of mine, Bobby Ramirez, that left us not too long ago.
Yeah, your names in, and then who you jumped for.
I also jumped for Lou Langlis.
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Logan Stark. I jumped for Matthew T. Abate, by far the bravest and most handsome Marine that's ever existed.
Gotcha.
My name is Glenn Cowan. Honored to be the only Canadian on the team, and I jumped for Master Corporal Byron Graff.
Right. The next day, your airline system went down, by the way. In the back?
I'm not a jumper.
Oh, there you go.
No.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Jericho Denham, I jumped in honor of Sergeant First Class Dave McDowell of Charter Company, 2nd Ranger Battalion.
Mike Sarraille, I jumped in honor of MA2 Michael Mansour, Navy SEAL, who jumped on a grenade 3 feet from me, and he was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor.
Nick Cush jumped in honor of Navy SEAL Mark Lee.
Andy Stumpf jumped in honor of SEAL Dave Hall, who unfortunately took his own life.
Wow. Mike, how has life been after serving, and why is it so important to bring the guys together again and do something like this?
This is the whole point. Again, these amazing men and women gave their lives to the country. They leave behind a legacy. And if we stop telling those stories, that legacy dies. So Legacy Expeditions is really, yes, we set up really cool expeditions for veterans to feel that camaraderie, that brotherhood again, which means everything to us. But through that, we're going to tell the stories of our fallen and make sure that their memories never die.
Right, and you also know how great Folds of Honor is, how it started, and what a great guy Dan Rooney is. In fact, joining us now, the president and founder of Folds of Honor, Dan Rooney. Dan, I know you've been watching, I know you've been informed, and you got some fans here. What has it been like knowing what they did, the logistics they pulled off, and doing what they did for your organization?
Well, you know, the difference between a fighter pilot and a Navy SEAL is we would never jump out of a perfectly good airplane. So these guys are heroes. They continue to serve. And on behalf of our 44,000 recipients, spouses, and children that we've given the gift of an education to, just want to say thank you. These are extraordinary men. They accomplished something extraordinary. But I love this concept of divine echo. Whatever you put out in the world comes back to you. And we hope people will donate to Folds of Honor, and they get one of those awesome Legacy Expedition Folds of Honor limited edition T-shirts if they visit the website and join these heroes in honoring our heroes by educating their legacies.
Andy, how much have you raised? What has been the goal of the scholarships?
We were shooting for $7 million, which the first time I had a conversation with Mike, I was pretty forthcoming and honest. Raising money is actually the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. I knew we wouldn't make $7 million, and actually I'd have to kick it over to Mike. I don't know where the tally sits right now.
So I think all in, we're probably around 450 to 500,000. All we're asking is for, if we can get 1 million Americans to give $7,
That's it.
Folds of Honor. That's it. We can hit that goal.
And Dan, you would contest to the fact that raising money is tough, but when the cause is so great, it makes it easier. So everybody go to legacyexpeditions.net to help them meet the 777 goal. They've already done something extraordinary. Dan, could you give me an idea with 450,000 already raised, how many scholarships?
Yeah, so that's almost 100 scholarships for the fallen of our heroic guys out there, spouses and kids that we're sending to school. Folds of Honor sent 9,000 families to school this fall. This is a way for all of us to give back, say thank you for our freedoms, but thank you to the heroes on the set there. I am with you in spirit.
Absolutely, Dan. We'll see you soon. Go to legacyexpeditions.net. And, of course, guys, honored to be in your presence. So thrilled you pulled this off. Can't wait to see what you do next. And lunch is on us or on Chris. There you go.